Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to more Valkyria Chronicles. In the last episode we started up chapter 3, and we're continuing with the chapter now. It took a long time because we had a lot of exposition to get out of the way. We also had to upgrade our troops and learn all about the headquarters, and now that that's done, we're going to be watching some cutscenes before we jump into the first proper assignment with Squad 7. So let's get into it, shall we?
Welks! There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ys. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ys.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. Alright, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
You get a gun and you're like, oh, hand me down. How dare you give me this gift. Douchebag. Alright, it's time for the commander. What's her name? Can't remember it yet. I'll remember it soon. To do the first operation. Let it commence.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgries. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrat?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp, and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
I'm really excited for this this first big mission here. A new episode has been added. The Skirmishes tab is now available. About Skirmishes. Unlike those within the main storyline, the battle found under the Skirmishes tab can be played any number of times. Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. Try them if you're feeling underpowered. Press the Y button to open the menu and then choose Skirmishes from the tab select menu and pick the battle you wish to fight. New skirmishes are added as you progress through the main plot, and the difficulty of each skirmish can be set freely. Just be careful, though not a plot battle, soldiers lost during skirmishes can still die. Ooh, I didn't know that. Alright, so we got a new skirmish battle, so let's check this out here. I want to see this page here. Okay, so we only have one so far, as you can see, which is the outskirt of Brule, and it's going to be slightly different than before, but right now we are so close to the attack on the... Actually, should we make it a thing that whenever we get a new skirmish we do it? I think so. Let's play this on normal mode and try to get an A rank. That's what we're going for right here. Which I assume would be to just do it all with one character.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
I'm pretty sure I know this task, Captain Veritz. Intelligence. Oh, this is a new one. This is the one that was in the demo of the game, actually. Okay, we need to get the base camp, which is on the other side of that bridge there. So, pretty standard. Time to position some units here. As you can see, here we have all of our units, and we can't let them die, of course. Now, this mission, I believe the enemy will have some tanks at the ready. First of all, we'll have Alicia here, of course. I'll deploy some of the main people so you can see them in action. We'll have Rosie, of course Largo. We might actually need several lands. No, we're fine with those. Let's get one of each class so I can kind of show them off for you, and we'll see if I actually end up doing that at all. Snipers, and the rest will be awesome scouts. Alright, we're ready to deploy.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
Oh, it is, Commander. This is gonna be fun. This is really reliving my,
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia!
Squad 7, move out! Oh, I replayed the demo so many times for this game, just wishing I could get it. This was before I could sort of like buy my own games. I had to count on games being given as gifts and stuff. This is awesome. Alright, so here we go. Our first proper battle. So we have some scouts and shock troopers looking at us, a lancer here ready to take our tank, and I thought the enemy had a tank here actually. Is my memory that off? Okay. Regardless of that, we're gonna move up our tank first of all. It's a great place to hide behind if you can't get to a sandbag. Okay, so let's get a mortar on this man right here. A-boom! That should make it easier for us to stay behind the tank, and what I like to use the tank for is smashing sandbanks, because they just go boom. You can't actually run over soldiers and kill them. They'll leap forward, but they'll like regain... It won't last long. So let's stay like this so they can't hit the back of it. And end our current turn. Now this has properly broken their lines a little bit, which is going to make it easier for us to move in with a scout. But there are a lot of people up there. I might want to get Oscar into the battle here and see if he can't do a little sniping. Sadly, this guy... Oh, we can still kill that Lancer with a headshot? Because I'm scared of this guy taking in our tank. Alright. Oscar, it's all on you. I hate you. Alright, that didn't work as planned, but our plan will of course continue, because we need to complete this in as few turns as possible. Alicia, go show him how to actually fight in combat, will you? Thank you. So the bad problem, the thing with the snipers is that they have a tendency to miss. But if we can get the shot off, then that's always good. So snipers aren't very reliable, but they're still a very nice unit to have. It's weird moving behind the tank here. We'll do something like this. It doesn't look like that guy is actively using his cover. He is a shock trooper though, so what we need to do is wait for him to reload, run, aim, and this should be an easy kill. Problem is there's another one looking at me, so I have to run. Actually, I don't have to run, I just have to sit down at the sandbag here. Oh! Okay, so as you can see, this is why I love scouts. A reliable class. Unlike you, Oscar. You go sit in the corner. Let's move up Rosie, just so you can see her in action. They can, as you can see, they have a very, very little mobility compared to the scouts. But they have a pretty dangerous weapon, so even if he's hiding behind a sandbag, this is gonna hurt. They fire 20 shots, so if you aim that at anywhere in the upper body region, you're likely to win. Okay. Now that we have done that, do we have 2 points left? We could move up the tank further. And I actually think we will. We don't have a mortar, but we don't actually need that either. What we're going to do now is that we're going to... Problem with the lances is that they're well equipped to survive your mortars, but what they're not equipped to do is survive an 82mm anti-armor round to the head. So good night, Lancer. Alright, so we'll just move up with the tank to create some issues here. Make it difficult for them to move up, and I think that's a pretty good first round. We're not going to be able to do this in one round, but we're probably going to win next round. That's going to be our goal at least, so I'm curious to see what they want to do right now. God, I love this game. So as you can see, he's not going to live long. If you place the tank strategically, I think placing the tank strategically is the key to victory in a lot of these fights. Alrighty, so can you get hard difficulty anywhere? Because I saw there was normal and easy. Maybe if you play the game. Well, play the game. Maybe if you have to, like complete the game. Is that how you get it? I'm not sure. Okay. Let's get closer here. Yup. Hello, mister. Okay, so even if we're at sort of a stalemate, like I still can't kill him actually, which is terrible. So this is what happens if you don't get behind cover. He's gonna shoot back. Luckily these guys are extremely bad, so I'll run over here, end the current action. I know I'm being super reckless here, but that's because these guys are easy peasy. You don't want to do this in any sort of proper battle. Aim modes. What'd you do to me? Don't think so. Wonderful. I was considering moving up the Edelweiss first. That would have probably been a lot better move than what I did, because now Alicia's probably going to die before she makes it across the bridge. But there's just one guy left. He's trying to shoot at me. And he might very well make it as well. So let's camp behind here and take him out with the Edelweiss. I should have moved them up earlier. Actually, Oscar, I'm gonna put my fate in you once more. This is a shot that you need to make. Can I get him from here? If you make this shot, I will say that you're awesome. If not, next time I'm gonna play Maria? I'm gonna play the Wolf Girl. Oh, there we go. Oscar, you can stay on my team. Yes! So that's the glory of a sniper. They're so much fun to use, but it's sort of a gamble. But I love gamble. What? Let's just run over. I'm not sure if this is an A or if you have to do it in one round. I don't see how one round is possible. Well, it probably is. I'm hoping for an A rank, but even if I get a B rank, that's okay. So as you can see, I just got my potential unlocked, the country bred potential. As you can see, I have almost no AP left, but it should be enough to get me to the flag. And there we go. So we did it in 2 rounds, which is okay, I suppose. It's not the worst. Wonderful.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Please an A. That's still a B. I gotta do it in 1 turn. I can do that though, but not now. This was just for the XP and the money. Now, let's start the actual mission now. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. Return to... Actually, no, I wanted to go into the storybook. There we go. It's time for the mission.
Here are details on the current operation.
Alright, let me see the details. The Imperial forces deployed in a defensive formation around a camp within Vassal's urban center. You will assign your squad's positions split between a city team and a riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp while the riverside team strikes the enemy. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's camp. Defeat the enemy units defending the camp, then get to the flag hung above their camp to occupy it. Beginning with this operation, you'll be responsible for assigning your soldiers to their combat positions. Before commencing this operation, choose the position units command to view a list of deployable units, which is basically what I did before this skirmish. Then once you select the unit you'd like to deploy, choose the position you wish to take. Intelligence report says that they have tanks stationed in the city area there. Oh boy, it would behoove you to include an anti-tank unit on the city team to facilitate this neutralization. I would also recommend you add units with high AP, such as scouts and engineers, to your Riverside strike force. Once you got your teams in place, select the deploy command to begin the operation. Now it's time to get those soldiers of yours into position. Okay. Our normal terms. City team. Already I have with me Alicia and Rosie and Welkin are down here. So it would be good to have an engineer with us here that can keep the tank healed up. So let's get Herbert. The pervert. What? Can I see like more information about the current troops? I have to like remember their... Oh, I can actually see it here. Desolate Bread. Darkson Bond. Camaraderie. I guess... I'll go with Herbert. Okay, so in here, we're gonna need some pretty beefy troops to be able to hold back the enemy attack. So I'm thinking... Shock Troopers. Kevin, get up there. And... I'm actually thinking, like, we could have... Marina, that's your name, not Maria. We could have him be here too, sniping them when they come walking down the street. Potentially bad, but I'm willing to experiment a bit. So let's have you there, and I would like a scout here too that can move up and check some things out. Which one do I want though, that's the question. Desert allergy, metal allergy, fancy women. Ted, it's your lucky day. Are there even any women there? I'm not sure. Alright, let's deploy with that and see what happens.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Thank you. So here we go.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out.
And so we begin. Alright. Not yet, though.
All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Lead the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? Couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's the spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
And there we go. Not yet.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
About occupying camps. Camps found across the battlefield grant your forces a number of advantages. Units stationed near camps get a boost to their defense and to the amount of HP recovered at the start of each turn. Because on some maps there are several camps. Some missions it's all about taking that one camp, but in other big missions, several camps stationed all around, so it gets kinda crazy. Even tanks, which usually gets no HP bonus, will regain some HP at each turn start. I was not aware. Weapons with limited ammo like grenades, mortars, and lances are also replenished. If there are enemy units around the camp, however, you cannot occupy it until they have been defeated. Effectively, defending your camps while taking down the enemies will pave your way to victory. Alright. So right now, I don't feel like there's a lot of pressure up here, so we're gonna start with the Riverside. We have 2 scouts up ahead, and considering we're gonna be moving up the Edelweiss, I might be able to get both of them with a single mortar.
Gotta love nature.
Gotta love nature, Welkin. Keep wanting to say Welkins. I don't know why, but I keep catching myself every time. I might have said it once, I'm not sure yet. Let's see. I'm not I'm wondering how big of a blast radius it has, if it will actually kill both of them if launched in the middle. So let's see. It will. Perfect. That's what I call paving my way to victory. So I see one up ahead. There could potentially be some laying in the grass somewhere. It's going well. So you can hear Isara sort of talking in the background on the radio. I don't know if that will be loud enough to actually be picked up, but... oh well. I know I'm supposed to take Rosie here, but Alicia is my scout. I love her, okay? Might be able to scout some people too. Right now I don't see anybody. Okay, let's go. I have to be totally honest with you. I do occasionally get reckless and overconfident in my scout's abilities. Oh, that was so close. I was sure that was gonna fail. But that's just because I love them. About leader units. A CP symbol is displayed besides the name of some units on the profile window. So this was basically what I was talking about when it comes to the commander. These units are known as leaders, and they exist among both allied and enemy forces. In Squad 7, Alicia is one such leader. By including them on the field, they'll each add 1 CP to your total, allowing you to control more units per turn. If a leader is defeated, however, that CP is subtracted from the pool. Keep your leader units protected while actively seeking out and destroying enemy leaders to reduce their CP pool. Alright. Let's do this. So there's an alleyway here. I'm not sure if there's going to be somebody here. Okay, so there was one on the other side of the street there. Let's sneak up near the edge here. So as you can see, the camp is right over there. I'm not going to reach those sandbags in time though, but we're pushing up nicely. I'm not going to move Alicia in there though, because that's probably suicide. What I will do is move up the Edelweiss. God, that name though. I like that they have European names. I've noticed that I've seen several, seen a lot of Dutch. I think there's like some Dutch city names and German, of course. And just European in general, and I like that. It is nice, considering I am Norwegian myself. Yeah, not a lot I can do. So they're gonna be coming over here, but I feel confident that they can protect it. Okay. I'm gonna move Herbert. It's actually okay. Alright, let's check out the situation over here. I have a sight line on this shock trooper here, so I'm gonna hide behind here. Get myself a nice good look at your face. And straight to the face. That's why I wanted the sniper. I can take them out without them even getting close to me. Good job, Oscar. You're doing okay, actually. Okay, now there's a guy coming in here. Kevin, time to show your worth. I was not very impressed with your job interview. Here we go. Yeah. So these guys can take a lot of beating. And they are insanely powerful, as you just saw. But what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to place Kevin right here. Which makes it so whenever they run past, Kevin will automatically spray them with bullets. Which is awesome. Rosie, you won't actually do anything. I think they want you to use Rosie on the first stretch here, but I just decided that I didn't want to. Let's place Salinas in a good position so he can take out anybody who comes up. Oh. Just as I thought. He was gonna be easy to take out. Ka-ching. Now we don't have to really... Yeah, we don't have to push up this street right here, so I'm gonna place myself right around the corner here. So I feel like we have this section of the city covered pretty well. We also have the tank here and Alicia, who can't actually do anything. You can actually use ladders to get up on roofs, which is right here. I'd forgotten about that, actually. Is there anything else I would want here? They do have a tank here, though, which Largo could be very useful in taking out. For now, I think I might actually end the turn and save that 1 CP for the next rounds, because I didn't have anything extremely productive to do with it for now. But I feel like that was a good first round. Let's see now. It shouldn't be able to make its way all the way to Alicia. I hope. Oh, no, 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 no. Poor Alicia. I did not see the tank on the map. If I'd known that there was a tank around the corner, I wouldn't have done that. Oh, he's trying to sneak past. Come on, Kevin. There we go. Kevin hiding in the corner. Getting him. That's good work. Alright. Oh, there was somebody sneaking in the bushes. I knew it. Herbert. As you can imagine, engineers aren't really the most powerful units, but they do okay. Quite okay. Right, good work, Herbert. Okay, so we have our work cut out for us here. About orders. As Squad 7's leader, Welkin is able to issue special commands called orders. Orders cost CP to use, but some yield squad-wide effects that can be invaluable when used wisely. To issue an order, open the menu in command mode by pressing the Y button, then select orders. Choose a specific order you'd like to issue. Some orders will affect all units, others require you to select a target. New orders can be learned by leveling up your unit classes on the training field. They'll make the battles ahead easier. Alright, thanks for telling me, because I was not 100% sure about that. Orders. So right now, I can give some evade boost. So if I knew that somebody was gonna like go into combat and stuff, I could do that, but I don't feel that's extremely necessary at the moment. Right now, Alicia's kind of pinned down by this tank up here. So getting Largo there would be good, but Largo is pretty far away. So for now, we'll use the Edelweiss and see how far that can go. Here we go then. Boom. Oh, just tear down the trees too. I'm gonna destroy this sandbank. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Was that far enough? I'm pretty sure you know where I want to go. I might miss this one. This one is not very easy to hit. But I can get lucky. Alright. Good work, but they have a lot of troops here. Which is what's worrying me. Here's what I'm gonna do though. We're gonna do the mortar. We're gonna try getting 2 in 1. This might be a bit greedy. Let's have it a bit more on the shock trooper side, just because the shock trooper has more health, I guess, than the engineer. And we got both of them. We pretty much opened up the path to the plaza right here. He might be able to shoot us in the back, but that's okay. He's about to be killed. As you can see, the shots only do 1 damage, so we're pretty good. There's another tank over there. Okay, tank located. But right now, my plan is to get Alicia over there and finish the battle and get an A ranking. That's what I want to do. Oh. I knew he had to reload there. That's why I ran up so close to him. Because I can only fire 5 bullets at once. Can I make it over to these sandbags over there? I think I actually shot the Edelweiss there. Can I? I definitely can. Alright, move, move, move. Go, 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 go. That wasn't my fault! I got stuck on the body! What happened there was that I pressed A to crouch, and the game stopped because I got the body, and then I was put back in without being crouched because of the body I just picked up. About medics. Units whose HP have reached 0 fall to the ground in critical condition and cannot be controlled using CP. Leaving a unit in this state for 3 turns or allowing enemy to touch them results in their being incapacitated. Except in very few exceptional cases, this means that the soldier is dead and unable to be used again. So yeah, it's not just ignoring them for 3 rounds, it's an enemy running to their position. In order to prevent this, an ally must make contact with the downed unit before this tragic end befalls them. When a unit reaches an ally in critical condition, they call the medic who safely evacuates and restores them to health. So there goes my entire plan, because the game... Well, I blame the game, but... Okay, that frustrates me. Quite a lot as well. Well, Herbert. Time to prove your worth, I guess. Then again, I should make this easier. These are shock troopers right here. Should blow up this. And this. And I have this Thermar right here, which is quite deadly when applied correctly. So what we're gonna do now is that we are going to use Herbert to finish the battle. Hopefully the tank will be able to shield him, we can sneak up, kill that guy and take the flag. I don't know if he will actually stop us from getting the flag right now, but we'll have to see. Alright Herbert, here we go. This is your time to shine. You may not be a scout, but I think you have about the same mobility as a scout. You can also repair sandbags with these guys. They are very invaluable later on in the game. I really do like them. They can also heal a lot. Let's stop here. Yeah, God, you're about to become a hero. Don't have that tone with me. Sadly, I don't think I can actually win this round. I got close, but no dice. I can save Alicia at least. That's something. Okay, so I got close, but I messed up with Alicia there, so my mistake. Let's fix up this though. There should still be a B ranking, I hope.
Medic?
Don't you worry. I'll take care of it.
You'll help soon, right?
He's so passive. I love him. Look how close we were. Still so far. I'm scared that tank might come around and get us, but it's okay actually. I don't mind it too much. We'll just have to replay this at some point. Don't worry, I'll cut out most of it, I suppose. If I ever struggle with something, I always cut that out. Don't worry about it. So the tank is going... Where are you going? Oh no. Yeah, that happens.
Ah, damn tank's busted right through the stinking wall. Well, it's my turn now. Stick this in your pipe and smoke it.
Stay sharp. Tanks can break through crumbling walls and trample down sandbags and trees.
Alright. I'm not really good at seeing what walls can actually be broken down with the tank, though. I don't think there's a lot of those.
Underminer fire.
That's okay. It's okay. We got this. Sure, throw your silly grenades. See how much that'll do.
Underminer fire.
Well, damaging the treads is a good move. Don't kill him, please. Thank you. This is good because now we can use the tank to take out the guy, and I should be able to reach the flag now. Which, I'm sort of ending the battle sooner than I guess they anticipate that you're gonna end the battle, since now the tank's broken through and stuff, but... Ammunition. Each weapon holds a set quantity of ammo. That equates to the number of times that weapon can be fired in battle. For example, if the ammo reads 3, that weapon can be fired 3 times before it is out of ammo and therefore unusable. Weapons with limited ammunition include anti-tank lances, sniper rifles, grenades, mortars, other explosives, and so on. There are 3 ways to regain spent ammo. One is to wait a turn. Each turn one use worth of ammo is restored automatically. The second is recovery by proximity to an allied camp. Units standing within camps are restocked to full capacity each turn. The third is restocking via engineer units. Every ally an engineer makes contact with will be restocked to full capacity. Keep these reloading methods in mind and watch on remaining ammo levels to ensure your squad never comes up short on ammo. Alright, thank you.
Entering combat.
Time to end this. You've annoyed me for the last time. Yeah, even if this one like pierces his head, he doesn't kill him. So, well, that's what we had this for, isn't it? Oh, that axe still won't kill him, actually. Really, that's surprising. What I should have done is I should have destroyed the sandbag before I did that, but... I think it's actually okay, because here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna place the tank like this, and Herbert's gonna run in and get the flag.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, you'll give it a go. So goddamn passive. Run, Herbert! Run for your lives! And there we go. Mission complete. Took us a few turns, but... Operation is complete! Excellent.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Good work. Alright, as I expected. It's the B rank. Now we got more XP and money we can spend though, so that's good. Complete. And that will unlock the final episodes, which we will now view.
You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days off.
Hey, lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good, I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews, thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Yes, you're sort of like a Rita Skeeter character who's now been added. But distrust inside Squad 7 itself is actually an issue, and here we will get to see a peek of it.
Ugh. Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids. Whatever, he'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Yeah, they're very elitist there. They're not too happy with us. And
Chapter 4, Operation Cloudburst.
Operation Cloudburst. I remember this one. The Personnel tab is now available, and Weaponry tab, and Glossary tab. Oh man, here we go. Alright, bear with me. These 3 tabs offer information on the game's cast, the arms they wield, and the things and places that form their worlds. Open the menu with the Y button, then in the tab Select menu, select the resource you would like to read. Their contents are automatically updated as you progress through the game's plot, so check back on a periodic basis. Castlefront Street is now available, the War Cemetery is now available, the Personnel tab has been updated, everybody's updated, oh my god. Basically, we've unlocked a lot of stuff. And this is where the playthrough... This is going to be a very thorough playthrough, as I've said, so I want to read these things. But right now, this episode has been going on for a while, so I think I'll let you go now. And then in the next episode, we're going to start up Chapter 4, upgrade our weapons a bit, and then get into Operation Cloudburst, hopefully. Which is, as far as I remember, yes, this is the one. This one is cool. This is where Lieutenant Gunther has to show that he's not just some green schoolboy out for fame, he's actually the commander that can save us from the Imperials. So tune in next time, have a still good day, take care and stay awesome. But most importantly everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.